Tonight, President Joe Biden is preparing for a visit to the U.S. Mexico border tomorrow in El Paso.
He is expected to leave the White House just after 9:30 our time from Joint Base Andrews, eventually arriving at the El Paso International Airport.
The night team's John Paul Barajas landed at that same airport tonight ahead of the president's visit tomorrow. You've been there, you've talked to folks. What are they saying about this visit, John Paul?
Tim, Courtney, we've seen a wide range of emotions from the people here. On one hand, the president is finally making a visit to the Texas-Mexico border to see what the people who live here have to deal with on a daily basis. On the other hand, the people living here and helping out those migrants are frustrated that new immigration policies were announced prior to his visit. Meanwhile, migrants who already gotten here are grateful but scared for what's next. The situation at the border is being met with an outpouring of community support in El Paso. Every helping hand is needed for the overwhelming number of migrants arriving at the Texas-Mexico border at a record pace. Orlando Coronil tells us lots of people didn't make it here. They had an accident, they lost their life. Lots of kids lost their life too. Elby Mendoza says it's traumatic. It brings you a little bit of adrenaline, and then you're left in shock because you don't even know how you're standing here. He thinks it's because of the power of God. At Sacred Heart Church, there's parked buses added for shelter. Various organizations and people drop off food, as well as donate covers and clothes. ¿Sabes quién es los Dallas Cowboys? Actually, I don't, but it represents America, and I'm not American, but being here makes me feel good, explained Mendoza. Unfortunately for him and others, their stay might be short-lived. The Biden administration announcing they plan to expel 30,000 migrants a month, coming in unlawfully from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela under Title 42, which limits the number of migrants who can seek asylum.
Give these migrants that are already here a pathway, a solution. Process them.
Fernando Garcia with the Border Network for Human Rights in El Paso is furious, saying President Biden is just expanding on Title 42, a Trump-era policy. The White House answered similar criticism, stating their policy differs by also allowing 30,000 migrants to apply for work visas per month from those same 4 countries.
You need to apply online first. You need to find a phone. You need to get a passport. If you had money, you need to have a relative in the United States. Then we can potentially grant asylum. By then, probably going to be killed.
For the migrants, the president's new policy and arrival is worrisome. Coronil saying it would be devastating to send us back because why have I spent 4 months traveling, being without food and work? Others are hoping POTUS will support their dreams of a better life. Mendoza asking for Joe Biden to put his hand on his heart. That's the only thing he's asking. Now, once the president does arrive, not much has been announced on what he wants to do or what he wants to plan to do while he's in El Paso. We do know he'll be here for about 3 hours before he takes a flight over to Mexico, where he plans to meet with the Mexican president and the Canadian prime minister at the North American Leaders Summit. On the border in El Paso, John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.